Yeah, boy!
Right. Are we recording? I have no idea. Quick blast around the lanes, the sand. Very light drizzly rain, so we'll see how this goes. 50 million layers, so we don't get cold. And look like Michelin Man.
That first lane's over there.
Are you sure? I'm glad you know where it is. So first lane of the day, we're all cold. Ooh. My mind is cold too. I had a very stressful morning because I screwed everything up. Didn't have the bike prepared. Then the bike wouldn't start because I accidentally unplugged the cable. So it's a good start to the day. Ow, in the face. Let's see how the shingle tires do on the chalk. I really hope I don't crash again. Last time we rode these lanes, when the automat properly set in, I had 4 crashes because of the tires, and that's when I decided to go and get the shingles. Ooh, muddy. Very muddy. Ooh, where's sand? You alright?
Yeah. God, that's so much nicer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I guess the back is alright now.
Yeah. Yeah, much better. The front, like you said, you can feel the front a bit more. You can feel the front, but
Yeah, what it's going to do now, it's going to ride like this until we sort the front out.
yeah, the arse will be down with it because this sags too much with me on it. Oh, it's still in shit as well. Isn't that nice? So,
I'm glad I wasn't the only one having a shit morning. I like having a bit more power on this bike. The Beta Alp is a fantastic bike. It's a great entry-level bike to get into greenlaning. But unfortunately, you get to a certain point where, deep holes, you need a little bit more power for certain obstacles. It's fine for general greenlaning, but yeah, you want to move up into more enduro challenges, it's nice to have a little bit more power to play with. So don't be put off if you're thinking of getting the Beta out. Don't be put off by what I'm saying. I would recommend it to anybody coming into greenlaning. It's completely transformed my riding skills. It gave me so much confidence. Gave me so much confidence to ride through all the puddles. So this bike is a bit taller than the Beta Alp, and the seat is taller. So that takes some getting used to, but that's normal for all enduro bikes. The seats are generally taller. That's where long distance trials bike like a Beta Alp, that's why they're so accessible. Because the seat is so low, the bike can really move around underneath you. So yeah, it's a lot easier to clear obstacles, at least for beginners. Alright, let's look at the map. Alright, second lane. It has started to get quite a lot of fine rain or slippery drizzle. Gotta focus now. Oh. Definitely gonna have to wash the bikes. Yeah, there's a lot more water here now, surprisingly, since the last time we rode these lanes. Ooh, and a lot more slick. Yeah, Sam is still with us. Ow, in the eye. Straight into the next lane. Ooh, bloody hell. Ooh. It gets warm very quick here. So, I think there's a bit of chalk on this lane somewhere. Oh yeah, this is where the chalk is. This is the lanes where I started riding green lanes. This is where I learned. Fantastic lanes, and not too hard, but they're challenging enough, especially when you ride them faster. Sam.
That's good.
How's it going?
Good. It's got a tasty lane now, isn't it?
Yeah, this lane is really good. I like it. I've always liked this lane. There's a lot of chalk here though.
A lot of rock. Look at that.
Yeah.
Really water with me. I forgot my fucking bag again.
Do you want some? I've got a bottle of Coke here if you want some.
Maybe later. Cheers. Yeah, I'll see how I do.
Oh, we're both really unprepared for this.
I know. Right, so I couldn't find my bag last Sunday when we went out. I couldn't find it. I think that front brake's got oil in it.
Oh, does it feel like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, that's what could be called. That's what the issue could be.
Yeah.
Because it's been dripping.
Yep. I reckon there's oil in it.
Right. Yeah. I think you're right.
Yeah.
That's why it feels really wooden.
Yeah, it's getting worse. Yeah, I reckon there's a bit of oil in the pads.
Alright, new pads then. Alright, new bike issues.
Yeah, I know.
We're still trying to tune Sam's bike. We changed the rear spring on it because it was way too hard. The previous owner had quite a hard spring because he was a taller lad, but that made it really uncomfortable. So and we need to rebuild the front forks as well because they're leaking oil anyways. Still have Sam behind us? I don't know, because my mirror is crap. Yes, we do. Next, open the visor. Get slapped by the branches in the face and in the eyeballs. Definitely helps to pick up a bit of speed. The suspension works a lot better that way. Until you, of course, fall on your face. Because the rut decided that you were going too fast. Alright,
Yeah, enjoy.
Sam's going home because his goggles are all smeared up. He can't see a thing on the road. And he wanted to test the rear suspension only, so yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit dodgy coming down here. I didn't know if I'm better with or without them. I had them up to start.
But you can't really see without them.
It was stinging my eyes enough that I put them down, but then I'm like, fucking hell, I can't see much still.
Yeah. I've got the same on the visor. Luckily I can just wipe it with my finger.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you can't wipe it, then it's dangerous.
Yeah, it is, yeah. I'm
Right.
loving it.
I'm going to carry on. Hopefully I don't crash the shit out of myself. But yeah, alright.
Right.
See you later in the week. We'll do the forks.
Yeah.
Alright. Bye. Look at this place. I just love the countryside. It's gorgeous. Always come around here, around the corner is a beautiful house. Yeah, I'm still enjoying it. It's definitely still better than sitting at home. I'm warm, I'm dry, because I've got multiple layers on. I've got waterproofs. This one. Still having fun. So when I stop having fun, I go home. That's as simple as it gets. Almost missed my turn. Pleasant pheasant. Just like everywhere, it's a bit slick. I can constantly feel the bike sliding sideways, just based on the camber of the ruts. Just don't think about it too hard. want to do that. Luckily we have an off-road bike, so we can do that. So the bike lets me ride faster, but reading the terrain hasn't gotten faster in my brain. Ooh, careful! There's a lot of stuff hidden under the leaves. This is a four-way byway, so, and this whole area is pretty nice. There's lots of woodland, which you will see in a second. Ooh, yeah. Surprise, surprise, there's a bit of water everywhere. Oh, it's a lot more water since last, and ice. Oh, did you hear that? Clack, 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 clack. Let's do it again. That was cool. Oh, slippery. Slippery. Holy shit. Fucking hell. Look at this. Yeah, a small motorcycle has been through here. Big forestry machine. So I can, that tells you just how slick it is. Luckily it's a nice wide rut. Ooh. It's chocolate milk. The bike's definitely gonna need to be washed. It was fun though. I enjoyed that. Alright, next lane. Pure chalk. Stay away from the chalk, Michelle. Ooh, yeah. Chalky, 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 chalky. Chalk, for those that don't know, wet chalk has about as much grip as soap, and that's not an exaggeration. It is terrible. So you just gotta stay off it, or while you're on it, not really do any steering inputs, just try to get off it as quickly as possible. It's very treacherous. It's literally like riding on ice. By the way, this is a new camera, and hopefully it's obvious, a wireless microphone.
Nice.
So I'm trying to address the sound issues we had before. wonder what the... We're gonna go... Routes crashed here a couple of times. We're gonna go through a lane that is right next to a lake. Ooh, crashed on that route specifically. And even in the summer it's an absolute mud hole. So let's see what that's gonna be like, and I'm on my own. Ooh. It's not the smartest idea, Michelle, but then I'm not usually known for my smart ideas. But last time the tree was still down here and we had to ride around it with Sam. Alright, next lane. Let's do this. Ooh, lots of roots and chalk. I'm gonna have a think about whether I want to go down that mud hole. Because if I get stuck there, it will be a bit of a struggle to get out by myself. And I have gotten stuck there before. Like last time Sam helped me out. We were there on the little beta out. Yeah, getting stuck is a real risk there. One good thing with the rain, there's really no walkers about. The likelihood of walkers and horses being out is much lower in this weather. So, and I'm still having fun. Oh, is this slap? Ow, 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 ow. Oh, that really slapped me right across the face. Is this Slapper's Lane? Oh no. This is Slapper's Lane. Oh, this is a horrible lane. I forgot to, because I changed phones, I had this marked on my map on the other phone to avoid, because I'm calling this Slapper's Lane. It's not called Slapper's Lane, but you can see from the branches why it has earned that nickname, because there's ruts everywhere. You have to stay in one of the ruts, and there's just branches hitting you in the face every 2 seconds. Yeah, it's not a very pleasant lane, this one. Can I put markers down here? I don't think I can. It's a little bit better than it used to be, because all the foliage has died back. So it's a tiny bit better. With the foliage in the summer, this is far worse. But yeah, it's a shame. It just needs a trimming. Once it's trimmed, it's actually not a terrible lane. Really looking forward to a full English breakfast / lunch at the Alton Station Cafe. I think I've earned it after this ride. Just a bit of comfort food, nice cup of coffee. But first I gotta get there. In one piece, preferably. This beta X-Trainer, surprise surprise, handles the lanes much better because the suspension has more travel and is softer. It just soaks it all up. Ooh, slippery rod! I've got the front wheel in on one side of the rod and the rear wheel doing something else. Oh, careful! Alright, just changed my gloves because the other ones were completely wet. I wasn't cold, but they were completely wet, and eventually you get cold hands, so yeah. Why am I in this rut? Ooh, holy crap! I was fishtailing there. It's very slippery. Oh. So being in the middle is not always the salvation. We usually go in the middle to get away from the branches. But in this weather, it's all, holy crap, it's just like cheese. Trying to remember whether this is the place with the lake. I cannot remember. Push comes to shove, I can always turn around. Yeah, I don't think it is. Fast. Just don't fall off, Michelle. This is where I crashed. Ooh, yes, this is where the chalk is. And I think it was about here. Yeah. That's where I crashed last time. It's raining a lot heavier now. Nice climb here. Actually, nice view up here, if you can see it. But yeah, I guess today is not that day. Still nice, just a bit more wet. Ooh, almost got blown over. All right. Let's carry on. Now this is Binstead. Beautiful here. I think I've done photography here at this church. Beautiful. The rain has gotten worse. It's really hitting my eyeballs. Can't see a thing. I mean, that's the only limiting factor. Oh, this is the mud hole. Oh yes. This is the mud hole. You can see the water. Wick Lane. Right, how do I get around Wick Lane? How do I get around Wick Lane? Good thing is we're close to, I need to go back. Go up Instead Road. And then go that way. Okay. Yeah, I can't, it's going to be horrible down there. I know you all want content, but yeah, that's where I draw the line. I'm by myself. If I had somebody else to help me out, in case I get stuck, yes, but that place down there is horrendous. It is, the mud is literally 2-3 feet deep. It's no joke. I've gone around. I'm gonna approach the mud hole from the other side because that's the safer side. And I just want to see what it looks like with this weather. Maybe I could have passed it, I don't know, but I'm curious, so let's have a look. Ooh. There's some deep ruts here. And now I remember, this part is not easy either. Yeah, it's a bit treacherous, these deep ruts. I'm talking about the ruts in the middle here, not where the one I'm in. Just in the center of the lane. Again, probably looks like I'm just moaning about nothing. Because from your sofa it looks so safe. Yes, it does. From a sofa it always looks safe. Right. Yeah. Enough moaning, let's go and have a look at this mud hole. At least this climb will be interesting. The climb back out. Coming back this way, obviously. Quite a steep climb. Ooh, slippery. That'll be interesting. You can see we're going further and further down. Well, maybe you can see it, I can see it. And that's the mud hole. So I'm gonna stop right here. Gonna stop right here. So you can see there's a path there. That's the one you have to take these days because it's basically impossible to get through here. We've done this a couple of times now. And this may not look like much, but these ruts are like 70 centimeters deep, especially back there. So yeah, this place is what I'm talking about. It's horrendous. Look what I do for the YouTube audience. Bloody hell. Almost ended up in the drink. This whole rut we passed it once. once I did it. No, sorry, I'm misremembering. Sorry, I didn't pass it. Sam did. Sam went through on the right hand side. I chickened out and came out up here on the bank on the left. Because that's how bad it was. This is the way to go. That's why you have all these trucks. And you can see that one's quite deep. That's about 60 centimeters deep. So you got to come down, come across, and then out, because you're not going that way. And this is also really deep chocolatey mud. So yeah, that's why I didn't want to come down here by myself. The rest of it is fine. It's just this wonderful part. If you're wondering why there's so much water on this lane, here, because this lake is higher than the lane by about a meter, if not more, meter and a half. Yeah, meter. And there's another lake there, so the water naturally percolates through the soil and ends up down there. That's why this place is always wet all year round. Alright, you can see the other lake there. The beat has been really good. Very happy with the bike. Very, very good. Especially now that I've done a couple of upgrades to it to make it better in crashes, like the new handguards, flippable levers, new chain guard. I decluttered the handlebars, I fitted vibration dampers down here, fitted the new Android Auto screen so I can keep my phone in here charging and safe. And this thing is only 30 quid, so if it breaks, 30 quid, who cares? It's not my phone that breaks. So I thought these mirrors would be good, but yeah, they're a bit rubbish. I think I need to flip them around and have the mirror pointing downwards. Also fitted that, which tells me how much voltage I get. Very important when you've got multiple devices charging on an enduro bike. So yeah, alright, let's go back up. Speed is your friend, Michelle. Holy shit, I almost lost it. You up? It just kicked the front out from underneath me. Wow. Wow, is it? That'll definitely wake you up. Steer with your feet in the rut. These ruts are really deep. Pain in the arse. You know, I used to hate winter time, and I used to find it really depressing. The rain and the greyness. I just used to feel really depressed all the time in the winter because I was sitting inside. Because I didn't have a reason to go out and play. But now I've got a reason to actually enjoy it, and enjoying it I am. As long as you're dry and warm, which with waterproofs I am, it is enjoyable. Who cares about the mud? You can wash that off. So, yeah, it is fun. Right, let's do Water Lane before lunch. You can see the rain is freaking driving. I hope you can see, anyways. let's do water lane, see what that looks like. Because it's called water lane. And then we'll have some lunch and probably head back. Oh yeah, holy crap, it's wet. I've never seen it this wet. I have never seen it this wet. Yeah, standing in the water was good. Challenge. Challenge accepted. This is cool! It'll be interesting to see how it is up there. This is where it gets a bit more gnarly and steppy. Ooh. And you can't see the steps anymore. Nice. Love it. Yeah, you can't see the steps anymore, they're quite tall. Yeah, this is a favorite. It's a good lane, this. Even when it's dry. Happy with the camera so far as well. The batteries lasted all morning. I would have had to change it at least once already on the GoPro. So yeah, happy with it. Let's go down. You just get bounced around. Woo, 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 woo. This is cool. Whoa! I didn't like the sound of that. Speed is your friend. It smooths everything out. Yeah, it does. All of a sudden it becomes a lot more serene. Love it. Oh, my boots are getting a nice wash in my trousers. Nice, time for lunch. So, our favorite greasy spoon is closed. That's a bit of a disappointment. But yeah, I guess if it's raining, it's cold, then this is a biker cafe. You're not gonna get any bikers, are you? I'm the only geezer out here. So, yeah, I'm gonna go and get some fuel and get a sandwich from somewhere else. But hopefully you can hear me. I'm heading back to the van now. I've had lunch at a petrol station, which was fantastic. And yeah, just heading back to the van now. And yeah, it's getting cold now. So, but it was a good ride. It was good getting out. Definitely better than sitting at home on the sofa. When I get home, I'm gonna have a nice cup of tea. And then I'm gonna sit on the sofa. See you later.